Hello, this is Giselle, and today we're going to review the project for week 7 and how is it going so far. So we're on track. This week I worked around 7 hours, so which is a total to date of 70 hours, and we estimated 126 hours in total. So this week we continue the development of the EasyBook full stack application. We pretty much configured the database in MongoDB and connected to the backend. We implement the user authentication routes, including their login and registration. We test the API endpoints using the Postman to verify database communication. We integrated the front end React application with the backend API using Axios. We also began to build a login interface and testing authentication from the front end. So this next week, on week 8, we're gonna continue improving the front end user interface, implement the customer management functionality, the CRUD. We're going to add the appointment scheduling functionality, display appointment data from the database in the front end interface, continue testing backend APIs and debugging any connection issues, like as we do every week, pretty much. And we are going to prepare additional components needed for the final project demo. So this week on the Sped Talk, learn about the peripheral communication protocols used by microcontrollers such as the ESP32. So that presentation actually was really interesting because they present like different protocols that allows the devices and the components to communicate with each other, which is really like interesting for high speed communication over short distances. So this week, um, one of the challenge that I actually am facing like different challenges every week is that pretty much I have to like ensure the proper communication between the front and the back end. And I configured the API, but it was like try to test it on Postman because it was not working properly fine. And I had to like try it on a different computer and actually work. So at this time, actually, I don't have like any questions, but any like feedback will be real welcome. I think at the moment I feel on track, but almost a little behind. I'm a little bit scared of the final project, but we will keep going. So the project development like is progressing well, and I'm continuing to build the main features of the applications. So pretty much the next that we are going to be focused on is the customer management and appointment scheduling feature. So the system can demonstrate the full credit functionality for the final presentation. And this is my demo that you actually can see how I run it here and here. So thank you for watching the video and see you next week.